And welcome to the NBC Spartans Sports Complex for your girls soccer game tonight. Starters for the Spartans, number 2, Mariah Miller. Number 4, Greta Clark. They're both seniors. Number 8, Bryn Johnson, a senior as well. Number 13, senior Anna Mannion. Number 14, Taylor McMeekin. She's a senior as well. Number 16, Leanne Nierhoff, a senior. Number 19, Ava Godowski, senior. Number 22, Kenlyn Tim, senior. Number 25, Mira Moen, a senior as well. Number 30, Ava Hervela, senior. And in the goal, number 1, Maggie Mueller. Full senior starting lineup here for the Spartans. As for the Hayward Hurricanes, who are the competitors here tonight, they're wearing white. They are starting number 7, Maya Anderlich. Number 12, Maya McKay. Number 1, Abby Beckerman and Elise Beckerman. She's number 4. Number 10, Olivia Beckwith. Number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. Number 2, Elsa Mackey. Number 32, Tiffany Eng. Number 5, Juliana Lawrence. Number 19, Karina Toshner. And number 66 in the goal, Madden Middlesdorf Gatos. So we get into our action. Spartans going from left to right on your screen as they send a ball down the sideline. Giving chase for the Spartans was number 13, Anna Mannion, as that one's going to go out in favor of the Hurricanes. Windy day here in Superior. Looks kind of nice out with not a lot of clouds in the sky, but glad we're up here in the box because it is windy and cold outside. We'll have a whistle and stoppage there. Going in favor of the Hurricanes. Throwing this one in is going to be number 4. That's Elise Beckerman as that one goes up. Played by number 7, Maya Anderlich. Out of bounds and back to the Spartans. Throwing it in is number 2, Mariah Miller. She's a defender. As she'll get that one right back and just miss that one and goes out of bounds. Wind going to definitely play an effect for the Hurricanes. They're going into the wind, so that ball's not traveling very well, as it's going to be a cold one for all of our competitors down low. Playing that one is Greta Clark, as she'll send it back into the middle. And Spartans trying to get it out of their zone, and they get it up to the 40-yard line. And it goes up. Now with it is Anna Mannion, senior forward, as she plays it through, gets through, giving chase there for the Spartans is number 16, Leanne Nierhoff, just not able to get that one. That one's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a goalie kick. In the cage here today for the Hurricanes, as we said earlier, number 66, Madden Middlesdorf Gatos. She's not going to be taking this kick, though. That'll be her teammate. Looks like number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. Spartans controlling it in the offensive zone on the far side. Ball goes in, and that was number 1, Abby Beckerman. And a shot from range, misplayed for a second. Able to grab that one is Middlesdorf Gatos. So that wind definitely playing some action there, as you see that ball just dies in the air as Middlesdorf Gatos tries to send that one out of her zone, as that one is going to go out of bounds there for the Spartans. That was number 4, Greta Clark. With that one, as always here on the iFan Sports Network, make sure that you leave a comment down below who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, as number 30 for the Spartans, Ava Hervela, middle of the field, as that one's going to go out right in front of the Hurricanes sideline. So you see everybody in the sideline wearing jackets, wearing anything they can to try and stay warm, as that wind's probably making it about 20 degrees colder than it actually is outside. And giving chase there for the Spartans is number 19, Ava Godowski, as that one's going to go out of bounds. As the Hurricanes have it on the Spartans side of the field, throwing it in is going to be number 10, Olivia Beckwith. That one goes back to Godowski, and she'll just play this one up for Mannion as she dribbles around middle of the field, sends one across. And now with it up right around the center line, that was number 14, Taylor McMeekin. As Godowski steps into one there, giving chase is the Hurricanes. Looks like that is number 32, Tiffany Eng, up there. Dribbling down, and she's going to go down. And looks like we'll have a kick here for the Canes, as it looks like Eng is still down. Trainer's running over there. Sits up by herself, though, so that's always good to see. As she's going to come off under her own power, so that is another good thing to see. Glad that nothing too serious looks to have occurred. As subbing in for the Hurricanes is number 6, Addie Beach. Beach will take Eng's spot as she'll come over to the trainer's table. Essentia Health always there for all the Spartan athletes at all their athletic events, and for the Hurricanes too in this instance. It's free kick going to be coming in here for the Hurricanes. Kicking into the wind as that ball goes inside and played by the Spartan keeper. Good play on the ball there. That was Maggie Mueller. As that ball goes all the way down to the other side of the field. Giving chase as the Spartans up with it. Number 4, Elise Beckerman. As Spartans now with it in the offensive zone. That is number 13, Anna Mannion. Gets a pass right back. Has it right around the 10. Plays it to the side for number 25, Moan. As she'll flip fields, and the Spartans will try and attack from the other side. That one's going to be taken away by the Hurricanes and got right back by the Spartans. Inside, this is Godowski. She'll flip this one over to Mariah Miller. Miller back onto the near side to Moen. As that pass is going to go to the Canes. Kept in there by the Spartans. Moen has it inside, pass for Godowski. Ball battling around, making a play on it there for the Hurricanes was number 10, Olivia Beckwith. Excuse me, that was number 19. Karina Toshner, one of the freshman players here for the Canes, as looks like they have to run down that ball as that wind just pushed it right out the side. As they throw this one in, and it's going to go out. So Spartan's going to throw this one back in. That is Miller. She goes to Hervela. And just lost it out in front of the Hurricanes bench, still staying with the Spartans. This one put in now with it is McMeekin. Her pass trying to sneak that one through is well played by the Hurricane defenders as Hervela puts it up to Mannion. Mannion trying to stick with it and played out by the Hurricanes for a second. Moan on the right wing plays that one off the leg of number 4, Elise Beckerman. Throw in here for the Spartans. That one's going to be taken away by the Hurricanes. Played up the sideline, and the wind is going to push that one out there for Toshner. Thrown in by the Spartans. Hervela has it. Plays it up for Moan. Gives it right back as Mannion dribbles into the middle of the field. She puts a pass across to McMeekin. McMeekin goes far side for the Spartans, and a shot there blocked in front. Looked like it might have clipped an arm. No call there by the referees. McMeekin right back up to Hervela. Hervela right inside that box. Pass down to Moan. Moan giving chase. Just able to keep it in for a second, and then the wind pushes that one out. Anytime that ball gets onto the track, it gets its motor running, and it goes all the way down to the end of the fence. Is this one thrown in by the Spartans? Number 4, Greta Clark, plays that one, and that's kicked out by the Hurricane defense. Another throw in here for the Spartans. Still playing with it, now finally out, playing that one. Out of bounds was number 10, Olivia Beckwith. Throwing it in for the Spartans is Miller. Miller goes back to Clark. Clark inside, taken away by the Hurricanes, but kept in by Hervela. And that one's going to go out in favor of the Spartans. So Moan gets another chance to throw it in. Gets that one inside to McMeekin, and that's taken away by number 19 of the Hurricanes. That's Toshner. Now with it, number 6, Addie Beach was back playing some defense. As Mannion dribbles inside, she takes a shot wide left of the mark and out of bounds. It's going to be keeper ball here for the Hurricanes. That's number 66, the goalie Middlesdorf Gatos. And now taking this goalie kick for the Hurricanes is number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. Played up, middle of the field. Godowski's going to get up to it, keep it into the zone. I have a feeling tonight that whatever team is going with the wind is going to get a lot of assistance, as there's a through pass up front, and giving chase was number 7 for the Hurricanes, Maya Anderlich, just not able to get her feet on that one, as McMeekin has it in the middle of the field, dribbling around. Nice little move to create some space as Hervela goes to the side. That one's going to be taken away by the Canes, and they start going back the other way. Moan inside, nice pass to McMeekin. She'll play it up front. That's number 8 for the Spartans, Bryn Johnson, giving chase. But Carruthers is going to be there to knock it out for the Canes. Wearing one of the captain bands here for the Canes is number 12, Maya McKay. As this ball's inside, goes back to Mannion. Mannion, same spot. Dribble move, takes a shot with the left. And a good play by the keeper. That was Middlesdorf Gatos. Able to corral that one right in front of the crease. She's going to kick this one up in the air, and that wind is going to stop that right at about the 30 as Hervela has it in the middle. Pass over to Moan. Moan on the close side, just off the tip of her foot. But the Spartans able to control that ball there, keeping it in, getting it to Mannion. Mannion, nice pass, gets it right back. Dribbles through, pass right back to Moan. Moan has that one broken up by McKay, one of the captains of the Hurricanes. Now Hurricanes pushing back the other way, as stepping up there is Clark to keep it in the offensive zone. One more time here for Clark, as she'll hand this one off to Hervela. As close as you can hand one off in soccer. Goes right back, Hervela with it. Now right over to Miller. Miller has that one taken away by the Canes. That is number 10, Olivia Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get a through pass up front to number 7, Anderlich. And just playing that one out there is Godowski. Throwing it in for the Canes is number 10, Beckwith. She sends one in. Able to get there is Anderlich. She has it. That one's going to be off the leg of the Spartan defense, which was number 4, Greta Clark. Now this ball in the Superior zone. It's seldomly been down there with the assistance of some of the wind, and the Spartans doing a really good job of possessing the ball here on offense. As there's a long through pass. Just a little bit too long, as that one got a nice little boost, ride some of the wind gusts, as Middlesdorf Gatos sends this one up here to the 33. Getting that one is McMeekin. McMeekin lines it up with her left. That one's going to be blocked by the Hurricanes defender. That was number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. As that one's going to go out behind the cage. We're going to have one of our first corner kick of the night here for the Spartans. And for any team, taking this one is number 8, Bryn Johnson. That one gets through everybody and is going to go out the other side. Referee signals for another goalie kick here, as we have a substitution for the Spartans. Coming in is number 7. That's Olivia Mihalik. And taking a break here for the Spartans is number 2, Mariah Miller. Playing it on the sideline there is the Canes keeping it in, and now Mihalik steps up, keeping it in the offensive zone, goes off, and Moan's going to have a chance to throw it in here from the side. This one goes in, and Mannion sends it in the middle, almost sneaking that one through, but Middlesdorf Gatos is there for her 3rd save of the game. Moan has it, plays it off the leg of the Canes defender right in front of her. Thrown in by Mihalik. Right up to Mannion, as number 19 of the Spartans, Godowski, is going to dribble this one up, gets it right to Mannion, and she'll go back to Mihalik. Mihalik with a chance to send it in the middle, goes to the side to Moan. Moan keeps it in and played off the leg of the Canes defender. Now through pass as Godowski will hold the zone here for the Spartans. Hervela gets inside. She'll take a shot wide right of the goal, as Middlesdorf Gatos is there to make a play. This kick right up the middle goes right but beneath the foot of Hervela, but she gets this one right back. She makes a nice move, passes to the side, Moan inside to Mannion. Mannion with a right foot inside. Hervela has a chance inside, and that one's going to be taken away for a moment as Mannion steps inside. Crossing pass, shot, and a goal. Spartans are going to be the ones that strike first. So we wait to get the official calling on who scored that one. McMeekin looked like she was in there. Assist is going to go to number 13, Anna Mannion, as she did a good job of maintaining control and pressure in the offensive zone. And now officially getting that goal was number 8, Bryn Johnson. So Johnson from Mannion on that one.
Goal scored by number 8, Bryn Johnson, assisted by number 13, Anna Mannion.
Moan with it. Goes around her defender. Nice move there, but good recovery by number 4 of the Canes, Beckerman. Puts that one out as she is tying her shoe, but looks like play will continue. Mannion centers into the middle as Middlesdorf Gatos comes off her line, makes the grab. Trying to flip fields, go the other way. Ang is back in there, so glad to see that she was not seriously injured. And she went down earlier, played up front to McMeekin. It's up there, cross over to Moan. Moan able to control that one right around the 10-yard line. She goes for a centering pass or a shot as Middlesdorf Gatos earns another save there for her 4th one. Spartans been applying all the pressure here early in this one. We're only 17 and a half minutes in, they lead 1-0 off of a goal. Bryn Johnson assisted by Anna Mannion. McMeekin right up there around the logo as that goes back for the Spartans as Eng with it. Now she's guarded by number 22 of the Spartans. That is Kenlyn Tim. As ball goes out of bounds, referee signals in favor of the Spartans. This one goes in. Played off of the legs as right there McMeekin pass up front looking for Johnson. Not able to get it there as that one's going to get behind everybody as the Spartans do a good job to recover. Almost getting a shot there was number 7, Maya Anderlich. Spartans keeper getting her first action right there. That's Maggie Mueller coming up and making the grab as now it's Mannion going back the other way. She plays it to Hervla, gets it right back. Tries to go back to her. She's just not there. Little miscommunication as that one's going to be kept in by Mihalik as that goes down the side in favor of the Canes. First shout out of the game here, Kristen Moss. Auntie Kristen watching senior number 22, Kenlyn Tim watching from New Mexico. Go Spartans. I'm sure you guys have a lot better weather than we do up here right now. As a shot by Mannion is saved for Middlesdorf Gatos. Notching her 5th save so far tonight. Hervela trying to get that one as McMeekin goes over to Mannion. Mannion looking for somewhere to go with it. She'll go down to Moan, and that one just out of her reach goes in favor of the visitor. Throw in here, played off, and going to be Spartan ball, so Moan does a good job to maintain possession there as Anderlich plays this one up to Eng. Eng stepping up, trying to make a move as Godowski comes up and does a good job to hold the zone here for the Spartans. Pass inside Mannion. Mannion able to control it. Pass back to Hervela. She'll take a shot. That one's going to be blocked there by the Canes defender. That was number 19, Karina Toshner. It's pass inside Hervela. Trying to settle it, get a shot, and that one's just going to be put out of bounds by the Canes defenders. Mihalik ready to throw it in. That one down to Moan. Moan able to keep it in for the time being as Mihalik tries to center, and that one just off the outside of her foot. And that one's going to go back, and we're going to have a goalie kick. A throw-in. Throw-in gets passed as Mihalik into the center. There with it is number 1 of the Canes. That's sophomore Abby Beckerman. Mihalik throwing this one into Hervela. Hervela able to corral that one, get it over to McMeekin. She's got time and room. She'll take a left foot shot. And Middlesdorf Gatos is there for save number 6. McMeekin still sticking on it. Over to Hervela. Hervela just not able to corral that one. As here come the Canes the other way. Through pass just a little bit short going into the wind. Comes up to Mannion. Mannion to the center to McMeekin. McMeekin dribbling in. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson tries to take a shot. No, that one's going to be blocked. As it's going to go right back to her as she'll take one. And fielding that kick was Middlesdorf Gatos again. Made a couple of nice saves here as that ball goes up and just stops dead in the air. Mandel shot from long distance. Middlesdorf Gatos gets it again. She runs up to the edge of the box, trying to get this one up and playing it up for Eng. was number 2 of the visitor. That's Elsa Mackey. Anderlich comes up. It's her and Eng on the attack here for the Canes. Nice move by Eng. She gets past 1. Tries to dribble through 2 as that one goes up front. And that's stopped by Clark. She'll play that one out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. Throw in here for the Canes, as that's Anderlich with it. And Godowski's going to play that one up. Held in and sent down there for the Hurricanes was number 2, Elsa Mackey. Still battling for it. Still not out of bounds there as Clark sends this one up. And into the middle, McMeekin goes right back to number 8. That's Bryn Johnson. She had the goal earlier. Pass up front for Mannion. Mannion just trying to get past the defenders. That's going to be played out of bounds by number 1, Abby Beckerman. Into the game, number 3, Amelia Mannion, and number 5, Anna Mueller. As number 16, Leanne Nierhoff, is going to take a quick break here. Pass inside. That one's going to be sent right up in the air. McMeekin able to get a hold of that one. Inside Mannion, 1 move, 2 moves, second shot and a goal. Mannion with a couple of nice dribble moves. She's going to notch one to go with her assist earlier tonight. As the Spartans are going to take a 2-0 lead here over the Canes. Taylor McMeekin getting that assist there as the 2 senior forwards. Mannion midfielder, McMeekin forward. Pairing up nicely and notching a goal right there for the Spartans as Mannion does a good job navigating through the defense. And she's going to be rewarded with her first one of the night, putting the Spartans up 2-0. Here we're 24-45 through. Working our way to halftime where teams will switch ways, and we'll see how much the wind effect will support the team going with it as Mihalik goes up to Moan. Moan tries to dribble through the defender. That was number 10, Olivia Beckwith, and it will go out of bounds. Beckwith now to throw it in for the Canes, throwing it right into the wind, has to keep it low to the ground. She gets this one up to number 5 of the Spartans, Anna Mueller. That'll go out of bounds as Mihalik gets a chance to toss it in. Middle of the field, Hervela. She'll play this one up onto the track and down pass as that second ball comes up to number 4, Elise Beckerman. Beckerman's pass played by Moan. Moan will put it out of bounds as Beckerman will take a few more steps forward. Now up Mueller. Nice move up to Moan. Moan dribbling down the side, centering for Hervela as she tries to go right back to her, broken up by the Cane defenders. As Mihalik is right there. And the through pass by the Canes, that was number 10, Olivia Beckwith, trying to get it up to number 17, Annie Hardacre. This pass inside. Mihalik steps up. That one's going to be knocked down by Beckwith. She gets inside. Godowski steps up, makes a play, dribbles through 2, and tries to clear the zone up to Mannion. Not able to control that one there was the Hurricanes as McMeekin gets this one up to Johnson. Johnson steps through pass for Mannion. Mannion has it middle of the field, now sends it to the side. Giving chase for the Spartans is number 3 there. That's Amelia Mannion. So Mannion to Mannion connection as that one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say goal kick. Out of bounds, last touch by the Spartans. This one goes up as McMeekin right there trying to maintain possession and gets it. Plays it right back to Amelia Mannion. Centering pass broken up by number 12, Maya McKay. Now referee waves his hand in the air, out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Spartans as we've got another sub here coming into the game. Back into the game is going to be number 4, Greta Clark, senior defender. Once the referee lets her sub. As centering kick right there. McMeekin maintains possession. Tries to make a move. She's played off the ball there. Now clearing that one is number 12, McKay for the Canes. Throw in now here for Mahalik. As there we get our substitution. Coming on is number 4, senior defender number 4, Greta Clark. And taking a quick seat is going to be number 22, Kenlyn Tim. Senior sub. Back here, dribbling around defenders there was number 5 for the Spartans, Anna Mueller. Gets it to Mannion. Mannion goes over for McMeekin. She has it middle of the field and just able to maintain possession. She passes that one over to Amelia Mannion. She'll take a shot from range. That's knocked down by number 1, Abby Beckerman. Canes with it on their own defensive side. Playing that one up and out was number 5. Number 5 on the Canes, which is Juliana Lawrence. Ball goes out. They're going to say in possession of the Hurricanes. Hurricanes wearing white and gold going against the Spartans navy blue and Carolina blue. Nice dribble move there by up to Amelia Mannion, but they're going to say that one goes out of bounds and possession will switch sides. Now up to Hervela. Hervela with it. She'll send one over to Moan. Moan on the right wing. Wanting a through pass and getting it is Mannion. Mannion giving chase. Just able to stop that one from going out of bounds. Tries to get around her defender as that one is going to go out of bounds. And we're going to see a little bit of contact. Mannion tried to help her up, but no ill will there. Looks like we're going to have a free kick here for the Hurricanes. Taking that one is number 1, Abby Beckerman. Up front, Mahalik holds that one in for Hervela. Hervela goes back to Mueller. Mueller over to Mahalik on the right side. Passes up for Moan. Moan goes back to the center. Making a play on that one is freshman Hurricane Addie Beach. She goes over. Clark has it on the left side. Gets this one up to Amelia Mannion. Dribbling with it right around the 20. Tries to center for McMeekin. And that one's going to be knocked away by the Hurricanes defenders. Throwing it in now is Clark. Clark goes up for number 8, Bryn Johnson. Johnson gets past 1. Trying to hold on to it. Get past 2. Just not able to maintain it there, as stepping up was McMeekin. Hervela steps through, gets a little bit of room. She'll take a shot with the right, and off the bounce, making a save there is the Hurricane keeper, number 66, Madden Middlesdorf Gatos. Only a freshman here for the Hurricanes as Hervla inside up to Mannion. Mannion one pass over. And trying to get it right back was Anna Mannion, but Middlesdorf Gatos comes up to grab it. That pass was sent over to her by her assuming sister, Amelia Mannion. Freshman getting some varsity time here. As McMeekin steps over trying to hold on to it. Now Godowski has it right around the 50. Goes over to Clark. Clark up top to Amelia Mannion. Has it right on the sideline there. Nice little dribble move. Gets inside one. Goes right back to Clark. As McMeekin able to hold it right around the 30 for the Spartans. Hervela has it. Middle of the field. Goes up to Johnson. Johnson back to McMeekin. McMeekin with the left. Right dribble move over to Amelia Mannion. Mannion takes a left-footed shot. That one looked like somebody hit it with an arm. And it'll go out of bounds. So Spartans have a corner kick here, taking this one. It's going to be number 8, Bryn Johnson. Johnson with a corner kick opportunity here for the Spartans. Puts that one in. Hervla trying to get a foot on it. No, as Godowski steps up, takes a shot wide left of the mark. Good play there by Godowski. Just not able to keep that one on line as that one's going to go wide left. Or wide right, depending on who you ask. If you're the keeper, it was wide right. For me, wide left. As the Spartans going to have a substitution here. Coming into the game is number 6, Julia Savo. Senior midfielder / defender here for the Spartans. Up in the air, McMeekin with it now. She passes this one up to Johnson. Johnson to the middle. Hervela has it. She dribbles, takes a right foot shot. That one just a little bit right. Looks like the referee is going to signal kick incoming here. Goal kick. Taking that kick for the Canes was number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. But she's going to redo that one as we have some substitutions here for both squads as Carruthers goes right up to Mannion. Mannion middle of the field. Now with it is Hervela. Hervela over to McMeekin. McMeekin. Little bit of time and room. She'll take a left-footed shot and caught there by Middlesdorf Gatos.
At halftime this evening, we will be honoring our seniors and their parents. It's senior night. Could I please have all of the parents start making their way?
After there's a shot there wide off the mark. Looked like that was Johnson taking that one. Another goal kick coming. Quick weather update from New Mexico. Only 56 here, but it'll get to 85 by Wednesday. Way to make us all feel a little bit worse about our 43. Just kidding. I'm sure it's beautiful down there. Just a little bit jealous. As that's Mannion on the far side, getting it over to Johnson. Johnson to McMeekin, middle of the field, trying to find Mannion. Mannion turns around, puts it on a silver platter for Hervela as she puts one up. And just a little bit high and to the right. And now we'll have a goal kick here for the Canes. That ball goes out of bounds. Referee signals in possession of the Spartans. Throwing it in there, and well played by the Cane defenders. That's going to go out of bounds. And we'll have another corner kick incoming here. Taking this corner kick for the Spartans is number 8, Bryn Johnson. Sends that one inside, headed up in the air. Godowski giving chase right there. She stops on a dime, goes to her left. Couple of dribble moves, still has possession. Makes another, tries to get a left-footed shot, blocked by the Canes, and a second chance opportunity for McMeekin. Can't believe she put that one a little bit high. What a golden opportunity right there. Just a little bit high, too much power there for McMeekin, as we'll have a goal kick going the other way. Inside, another shot for McMeekin. That one's going to be saved by Middlesdorf Gatos again. Getting her 8th. As Eng has it taken away. McMeekin, middle of the field. Knocked out. Savo over there with it, giving chase. As that one just rolls outside, right in the middle of the field. They're going to say last touch by the Canes. Savo inside to Hervela. She goes right back up. And Moan has it. Goes up to Mannion. Mannion dribble move around 1. Around 2. Over to Godowski. Godowski now middle of the field. Tries to make a move. Eng steps up, makes a play, but Godowski able to recover right back. Pass in front. Johnson, one more to Mannion. Mannion, nice pass over to McMeekin. Broken up by the Canes defense. Amelia Mannion tries to hold the zone. Hervela able to get it. Trying to get that one over to Moan. Just not able to get that one there as Moan gets it right back from Hervela. Pass down low to Mannion. Mannion has it down low. That's where she got her assist last time, as that one's going to get knocked out by number 4 of the Canes, Beckerman. 1 minute remaining here in the first half. As that ball stays in, and that was Mueller trying to keep that one up for the Spartans. And now ball sent back over the 50 the other way. Godowski with it. Passes up to Moan. Moan over to Hervela. Hervela not able to control that one, but Moan is there. She tries to send one down from Mannion. Just not able to wrap that one to keep it in bounds as it goes out. And Beckerman throws it back in. Savo steps up, makes a play on the ball. She gets this one up to Moan. Moan over to Hervela. Right back to Moan. 3 seconds left. Mannion with it, and she'll just let the time run here. 2-0 is our score in the first half here for the Spartans. But we want you to stay here for halftime, as senior night here on a windy, chilly Superior, Wisconsin day. We're going to take a quick break while the seniors get lined up, and then we'll be right back here to honor our seniors here tonight. Lots of seniors here for this Spartan squad. We'll be right back on the iFan Sports Network.
soccer memory is the first win against Menominee and the lock-in sleeping day race. What Maggie will miss once the season is over is baking cookies for the team. And her message for young players is have fun and take in the moments. Number 2, Mariah Miller. She's walking out with her mom. Her plans after high school include going to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee for criminal justice and criminology. Mariah's favorite soccer memory is the lock-ins and bus rides with the team. And what she'll miss once the season is over is playing with her friends and all of the bench conversations. Mariah's message for young players is be involved and don't care what people think. Number 4, Greta Clark. Greta's walking out with her parents, Peter and Jennifer Clark. Her plans after high school are to go and attend the College of St. Scholastica to major in nursing and play tennis. Greta's favorite soccer memory is hanging out with people before the game starts. And her message for young players is to just have fun and not let a mistake get in your way. Number 5, Emma Ferg. Emma's parents are Martine and Adam Ferg. Emma's plans after high school are to go to UW Eau Claire and major in elementary education. Her favorite soccer memory is bus rides and having fun with the team. What Emma will miss when soccer's over is the friends she made. Her message for young players is just have fun. High school goes by so fast, make the most of it, and remember the friends you made and the memories you have, and keep them forever. Number 6 is Julia Savo. She's walking with her host mom, Danielle Brady Anderson. Julia's plans after high school are to attend university in Italy. Her favorite soccer memory is the first away game in Barron. What she'll miss is playing soccer with her best friends for an American high school. Julia's message for young players is do not forget to stretch after practices and games. Additionally, it was a pleasure to be able to play for a Superior High School with these people. Number 8, Bryn Johnson. Bryn's parents are Seth and Angel Johnson. Her plans after high school are to attend UW Superior to major in elementary education and play soccer. Bryn's favorite soccer memory was the time they came back to beat Rice Lake 6-2 after being down 2-0 for Len's 100th win, and then pouring water on Jake's head for the Ice Bucket Challenge. What she'll miss once the season is over is not being able to play soccer with this group of girls, since most of them have played together since they were 6, along with the countless laughs and smiles, no matter the situation. Bryn's message for young players is remember to put in the work over the off-season, as it will only make you better. Savor every moment you have with your teammates on and off the field, and always have fun. Number 13, Annabelle Mannion. Her parents are Leah and Tim Mannion. Anna's plans after high school are to attend St. Scholastica, major in biology, and play soccer there. Her favorite soccer memory was making a dance for the talent show at the lock-in sophomore year with Mira, Ava G, Ava H, and Taylor. What she'll miss once the season is over is getting to play with her sister for 1 year and playing with her best friends. Anna's message for young players, don't take any moment with your friends for granted. It'll be over before you know it. Number 14, Taylor McMeekin. Her parents are Jamie McMeekin and Bob McMeekin. Taylor's plans after high school are attending the University of Minnesota Duluth, majoring in civil engineering while running cross country and track and field. Her favorite soccer memory is when they had the lock-in at the school performing talent shows. What Taylor will miss once the season is over is playing her favorite game with the most caring, funny, and genuine girls who she has played with for most of her life. Her message for young players is to make sure you spend your time in high school doing what you love and enjoy. You can't get time back, so don't waste it on something that doesn't make you happy. Number 16, Lisanne Neerhoff. She's walking with her host mom, Heather Sumner. Lisanne's plans after high school are to attend college in the Netherlands. Her favorite soccer memory is the bus rides and playing soccer on a fun team. Once the season is over, she'll miss playing soccer for an American high school. The message for young players is to have fun. And additionally, thank you to everyone for giving me this opportunity and making it a fun experience. Number 17, Almi Erasmus. Her parents are Jake and Sandy Wilsnatch. Her plans after high school are attending college and majoring in education. Almi's favorite soccer memory, anytime playing with her best friends. What she'll miss after the season is over is braiding her teammates' hair on the bus, and her message for young players is have fun and learn from others. Number 19, Ava Godowski. She's walking with parents Melissa and Joe Godowski. Ava's plans after high school are to attend the University of Wisconsin in Madison and major in biochemistry. Her favorite soccer memory was when they made Jake and Kate race at practice. What Ava will miss when the season is over is getting to play soccer with all her best friends. And the message for young players is spend lots of time with your friends because graduation comes sooner than you think. Number 22, Kenlyn Tim. She's walking with her parents Serenay and Kelly Tim. Kenlyn's plans after high school are to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison and eventually attend law school. Her favorite soccer memory is when the game in Wausau got canceled after they stayed overnight, and they all just walked around in the school and hung out on the bus. What she'll miss once the season is over is spending time with the team every day. Her message for young players, don't get caught up in schoolwork, have fun, enjoy high school. Number 25, Mira Moen. She's walking with her parents Darcy and Brad Moen. Mira's plans after high school are to attend the University of St. Thomas for nursing. Her favorite soccer memory is the team debriefs after every drill at practice, or the Rice Lake game this year when they were losing but then won by 4. What Mira will miss when the season is over is playing and talking with her best friends and teammates every day. They've been playing soccer together for most of their lives and gone through many challenges and fun times together. Her message for young players is to enjoy where you are now and don't wish it away. Have fun and be confident in yourself. And number 30, Ava Hervola. She's walking with her parents. Ava's plans after high school include attending UMD and majoring in biology. Her favorite high school soccer memory was the end of the year party when they played gaga ball on the trampoline. What Ava will miss once the season is over is playing soccer with her best friends. And her message for young players is enjoy the time, it will be over before you know it. Thank you parents for supporting your athletes throughout their school years. And thank you seniors for everything you've done for this team over the past 4 years. We are so grateful for you and can't wait to see everything you accomplish in your future. Remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Let's give it up one more time for our seniors. I think I said buddy, did I? I'm a lot. 14. Teacher appreciation night. So there'll be another script for that, but I won't be here. I think Len said he thinks Pete Clark is doing it tonight. All the seniors get to do it again. And Thursday is here or away? Here. But we don't know who it's against yet.
I think I could, I think I thought I could go to the Thursday one, because I was thinking that stuff that last week, I think mixed up my weeks.
Well, I think it said last week we had it Friday. At that point, we didn't know we had this Thursday.
Oh,
At that point,
that
it was
makes sense.
Friday.
That's right, the
Monday.
Friday, okay, that makes sense.
Because we were supposed to play Thursday, but it rained, it's the thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow? Yeah.
So, Annette, should we plan some kind of resignation thing, like invite less players, which surprise them?
I don't
We
know
love
if
surprises.
I don't know if he's retiring.
Really?
I know. Probably will decide next spring. Can't wait that long. Well, we're trying to nail him down whether he's actually gonna retire or not. Well, I am. I am too, I think.
I think it's a good note for him to go out on. Lead the team.
Well, the problem is he was going to. I think, I can't say any of this for sure, cause I don't know for sure, cause he keeps changing his mind. That maybe Maddie was gonna be the head coach.
Yeah.
He was gonna be their assistant next year, but then now.
Elmay is going to start the second half. Did you announce that she went in?
Who is? Elmay? Elmay, okay. But,
You just announced that Elmay.
I will. You said that on the mic. I will. In for the Spartans for the first time this game is number 17, Elmay Erasmus. Oh, I couldn't wait till I started.
As we begin to get ready here for our second half, as we heard all of our seniors being honored there. Congrats to them and all that they are going to go on and do, and thank you for everything that you've done for Spartan Athletics. That's Maggie Mueller, Mariah Miller, Greta Clark, Emma Ferg, Julia Savo, Bryn Johnson, Annabelle Mannion, Taylor McMeekin, Lizanne Nierhoff, Elmi Erasmus, Ava Godowski, Kenlin Tim, Mira Moan, and Ava Hervla. So thank you all to all of our seniors as the Spartans back in action going the other way. That's Hervla in the middle, goes around one defender, left foot shot, no, goes right off the hands of the Canes defenders there as McMeekin, middle of the field, dribbling around, trying to maintain possession, get it up to one of her teammates. Johnson, not able to get it there. As now it's going to be the Canes going back the other way. Clark tries to play that one out. Savo giving chase, and that one's going to go out of bounds. And throwing to come here for the Canes. This ball inside. Godowski goes over to number 7, Mihalik. Now with it, number 3, Amelia Mannion. Dribbling up, goes up for Mihalik. Mihalik on the left wing, inside, looking for Johnson. Johnson not able to keep control of that one. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay Spartan ball. Throw in there from Johnson. McMeekin with it, left foot inside, and cleared out by the Canes defenders. That was number 3, Kelsey Carruthers. Now with the Spartans, number 3, Mannion. Inside Hervela. Hervela has it at the 20. Now up to McMeekin. McMeekin gives it right back to Hervela. She gets it to her right foot. Far side over to Moan. Moan right-footed shot just wide of the net. Tough angle there with your right foot. As that angle to put it in, very slim. That one's going to go wide left of the goal. And we'll have a goal kick here for the Canes. That was taken by number 1, Abby Beckerman. Pass broken up as Savo steps up to keep it in the zone. And does so again as now Godowski has to step up. Trying to dribble it through, puts it to the side. Moan's going to have to run back and get there as that one just stays in. Savo making a play on it. That one still in. Trying to get that one through for the Canes was number 28 there, Eleanor Richardson. Pass over here to Mihalik. Mihalik right on that center line over to Mannion. Mannion right back to Mihalik. Just missed it. Luckily, McMeekin is there to maintain control. Clark up the middle. Back over to Hervela. Hervela up to Mannion. Mannion gives it right back. And she'll play this one back to Clark. Clark has that one stepped up and taken away by the Canes is number 10, Olivia Beckwith, as that goes out. But they're going to say it's Spartan ball coming back the other way. Savo now to throw in from about the 32. Gets this one to Moan. Beckwith takes that one away, and it goes back to the Spartan keeper. Things have been quiet back there for number 1, Maggie Mueller, senior goaltender for the Spartans, as she gets that one up to McMeekin. McMeekin still dribbling with it. Now has that one taken away by number 12, Maya McKay. McKay takes a long worm burner shot, as that one's going to be grabbed by Mueller. Now up for Mannion. Mannion goes back to Mihalik. Mihalik over to Godowski. Godowski dribbling this one up as she sends it to Hervela. Hervela now up to Johnson. Johnson right over to McMeekin. McMeekin. Far side pass looking for Moan. Moan able to send this one up, but Mannion not able to get there. And that one's just going to be played out of bounds there by the Canes' number 3. Kelsey Carruthers. And going out of bounds there was number 10, Beckwith. And a long through pass with some wind assistance is going to go out the back of the end zone just now. Or the end line, end zone if you're playing football. As Mueller will get a goal kick, and she'll set this one up on the left side. Kicking into the wind now as the Spartans as they're attacking from right to left. Good choice there by Mueller to keep that one low to the ground so the wind doesn't come up and make a big difference on that one, as Mannion dribbling with it gives it up for McMeekin. Right back to Mannion. Her through pass looking for Johnson. Just going to be directed out of bounds. They're going to say not touched by the Canes. So they'll get possession as Mannion holds the zone right at the 50, gets it back over to McMeekin. McMeekin's pass intercepted by number 2 of the Canes, Elsa Mackey, and she'll knock that one out of bounds. Head coach of the Spartans is Len Albright, assisted by Jake Swanson and Maddie Haas. Student managers Boyd Gustafson and Joshua Stumpf. Assisting with operations there for the Spartans as Mahalik gets ready to throw this one in right from the substitution box. Taken and sent down by Mackey. That one's going to get all the way back to the keeper, Mueller, as it looks like she's just going to let this one roll out of bounds. So then she'll get a goal kick here. Like I said, right to left, that's the way the wind's blowing. It's blowing nice and strong, as you can see. Everybody on the sideline, jackets on, flapping in the wind as Mueller tries to send this one up. That one's going to be played down by the Canes. Giving chase on that one is forward for the Canes, number 22. That's Kendall Decora. Inside Hervela up to Mannion. That one's just going to go out of bounds as we approach the 48-30 mark here in the second half. Throw in there by Mackey gets this one into Beckwith. Beckwith has that taken away from her by Hervela. Now up to Mannion. Spartans going back the other way. Through pass sent up for Johnson. Johnson running with it down the left side. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Now get some space on the left. She'll stop on a dime. Send it into the middle. Looking for McMeekin. Just a little bit high. Ends back up on her foot as this one comes up for Decora. Decora, a couple of dribble moves over there. And that one's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Spartans. For those that weren't here in the first half, Anna Mannion notched one, assisted by Taylor McMeekin, and Bryn Johnson got one as well, going on to play soccer at UWS, one of the powerhouses in the nation for D3 soccer, so really exciting there. And a couple of college athletes here for the Spartans, as McMeekin is also going to University of Minnesota Duluth to run track and field. And speaking of, she has the ball on her foot right now, sets it up for a shot. And that one would have been good through the field goal if we were playing football, as just a little bit high for number 3, Amelia Mannion. Mannion steps up off that goal kick, gets another shot, keeps this one lower. That one's going to be blocked by the Canes defenders and played out of bounds, so we'll have a throw-in coming from the side. Sending that one out for the Canes was number 5. This ball back into play. Hervela has it in the middle. Her right-footed shot just goes off to the right and out of bounds. And another goal kick incoming here for the Hurricanes. Looks to be number 3, Kelsey Carruthers, as that one goes up, just kept in. Nice move. Trying to send it up the sideline for Decora was number 2, Mackey. As Mahalik goes back over to Hervela. Now Mahalik has it from Godowski up to Mannion. Mannion dribbling back. over to Godowski, and Godowski will let Mueller play that one. Mueller over to Clark. That pass just a little bit long, stepping up and making a play on that one. And going long for Beckwith was the Canes. This pass up now to Hervla. She's gets that one up to Moan. Moan dribbling down the right side. Canes with it. Moan back over to Clark. Clark inside Hervla. Her pass. No, as Mannion gets this one back. Spartans doing a good job possessing as now Hervla has it inside. Goes up for Johnson. Johnson down the right side. Moan tries to center it, and that one's going to be cleared by Beckman. Now in Mannion back to Clark. Clark over to Hervla. Hervla has it again. Her shot blocked by the Canes. Is that one down? Beckman sends this one up. That one on a rope as Mannion's there to hold the zone for a moment. Puts that one out of bounds. And it'll be Canes' ball. Hervla with it, trying to go back to Clark. As Mihalik has it, center of the field, dribbling over. That one just saved by Mannion. Mannion down the side, gets it up to Mihalik. Mihalik dribbling in the center. Mannion able to control that one there. She's guarded by Mackey, and that one's going to be cleared by number 3, Carolers. She's been all over the field defensively here for the Canes. Johnson, middle of the field. Pass over to Mannion. Mannion, couple of dribble moves. Now she's going to take that one up, set it up for her sister, and just a little bit high. Caught the win. Ball down. Big save there from Madden Middlesdorf Gatos on that shot from Johnson. Wind really whipping now as Mihalik tries to step up, goes over her head. The Spartans are just going to let that one roll out. There was Godowski as Mihalik is back to play this one in. Decora gets a foot on that one. It's going to go out. Now Canes have it right around the 50. 54-20 and counting in this 2-0 game here for the Spartans. Decora has it over to Clark. Decora dribbling down, sends it to the right, through pass, no, as Mueller comes up, makes the grab at the top of the keeper's box. Kicking it into the wind now as that one goes up and dies right around the 35. Mueller there, and up to Hervla. Hervla over to Clark. Clark's pass up to number 25, Moan. Is now Mannion has it on the right side. Far side still dribbling it. Ball not possessed there as Mannion able to come up with that one. Inside Hervla. Hervla has it. Pass to Mannion. Back to Hervla. She'll take a right-footed chip shot, and coming up and making the grab was Middlesdorf Gatos. She sets up, sends a pass as Amelia Mannion keeps that one in, dribbling it down the left sideline. Back to the center, her centering pass. Nobody home there, but Mannion able to step through. Left-footed shot off the top crossbar. Just the wrong crossbar, as that was the field goal post. That shot just a little bit high, but she had a great look on the inside. As not able to control that one for the Canes was Mackey. That one goes out of bounds, and the Spartans will have a throw in to come, as looks like that'll be Mihalik. Going inside for McMeekin. Her and Decora get wrapped up and go to the ground. Referee's going to signal free kick coming here for the Spartans. They've got a great look here. This is Johnson. Johnson sets up with the right foot, puts a little bit of curve on it. That's blocked by the wall of Hurricanes. Johnson centering pass over for McMeekin. No, but Clark is there. Plays it over to Moan. And now Mannion with it. She'll go back to Clark. Clark over to Godowski. Godowski has it at about the 30. Up to Mihalik. Over to Mannion. Mannion middle of the field. Pass for McMeekin. McMeekin just overran it. But Mannion is there to make a play. Now pass over to McMeekin. McMeekin, center of the field. Stepped up, broke on left-footed, I should say. Mannion to Mannion. As Annabelle gets a shot off with her left. That one's going to go wide, and we're going to have another keeper kick. That free kick blocked by McMeekin. And going to go out of bounds. Throw in now to come for Mihalik. In for the Spartans, number 11, Anna James, a freshman. As Clark is going to take a seat. Mihalik throws in. Looking for Johnson. That one goes out of bounds. Well played there by the Canes. Number 5. Juliana Lawrence. As McKay is there, she gets this one up to Decora. Decora one-touch pass. Looking for her teammate, number 2, Mackey. As we have another sub coming in for the Hurricanes. That's number 7. Maya Anderlich. Ball goes out of bounds as Mihalik wants to get it going fast. Passes it up to Johnson. Johnson keeps this one in bounds, and then they're going to draw the free kick here. So as they set up, this will be Johnson. She sends this one inside. On a bounce, bouncing again, and coming up to make the grab is Middlesdorf Gatos. Pass up to Decora. Decora trying to get a hold of that one as Mannion hounds her for it, as Hervela's pass is going to be taken away by Mackey of the Hurricanes, and now up to Mihalik. And Godowski with it now on the 50. Her pass up to Hervela. Hervela goes far side for Moan. Mannion with it. Nice dribble move to get away from pressure as Moan puts in a centering pass. But nobody's there. And Middlesdorf Gatos comes up, makes another grab. She's been busy on her side of the field so far tonight. And now Mackey with it, giving chase is Mannion. Mihalik plays it off of her, blocked by Mackey. Mihalik over to Anderlich, and that's just a reaction. That's the reaction I would have if there was a ball coming at me, blocking it with my hands. So I was never any good at soccer, as Hervela sets up, sends this one down in the direction of McMeekin and Mannion. Always a good spot to put it if you're the Spartans. Has a great through pass up to Mannion. Mannion one touch, two touch inside, gets to her right foot. Just not able to get a shot off. Sets it up for McMeekin. She goes left over to Mannion. No, but Hervela is there to send it over to Moan. Moan puts it up in the air inside. Mannion able to get one touch on it. No. Broken up by the Canes defenders. Now McMeekin has it again. Her left foot shot up and grabbed. Another big save there from Madden Middlesdorf Gatos. Only a freshman here for the Hurricanes, and looks like they've got themselves a real solid player for the next 4 years. As McMeekin dribbles around 1-2, right foot shot blocked by the Canes inside Mannion. Mannion up in front as that one goes in, and another grab for Middlesdorf Gatos. Her kick up in the air. That pass was intended for number 19 of the Hurricanes. Toshner, as that goes out of bounds. Spartans throw this one in. Hervela with it now. Over to Moan. Moan dribbles around. Now back to Hervela. Her pass up to Mannion. Mannion gives a through ball to Moan. Moan centering pass. Looking to find Johnson. That one's going to be knocked out by the Hurricanes defenders. That's number 3. Kelsey Carruthers making another defensive play for the Canes. She's been all over the books for him tonight, trying to stop this relentless Spartan onslaught as they've got a corner kick to come here. Johnson sends it in the middle, and that's going to be headed out all the way back up to the top of the box for the Spartans. That's number 5, Mueller. She'll cross field to Mahalik. Mahalik dribbling down. She'll give a pass over to Mannion. Mannion just not able to get a foot on that one and keep that one in bounds. So it looks like it'll be Canes' ball. 63-20 here, which means we've got about 16 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. Decora with it now. Dribbles through one, tries to get through two, but Mannion is there. Gets it to McMeekin. McMeekin almost lost her footing on that one. Gives a pass to Mannion. Mannion, good play there to put it off the leg of her defender. That was Mackey with it. Now Mahalik set to throw in. Gets it up to McMeekin. McMeekin dribbles around a couple. Decora makes a play on the ball, but McMeekin not giving up, and that's what happens when you don't give up, is you retain possession inside. For the Spartans, that's number 11, Anna James. Back over Hervela. Hervela with it. One pass for James. Gets it right back. She'll take a right-footed shot. And that goes wide left. We're going to have a goal kick incoming here for the Canes. Excuse me, we're going to have a corner kick. Corner kick for the Spartans inside, headed down. And that one goes out of bounds. Now we have the goal kick coming. Putting that one out of bounds was McMeekin, just not able to hold on to that one. Head coach of the Hayward Hurricanes, John Weber. He's assisted by Beth Metcalf and Catherine Von Arb. Managed by Stephanie Galdi and Teddy Winter. Goal kick here. Mackey now with it. She tries to keep that one in. They're going to say last touch by Mackey. Throw in now Mahalik. Getting fast up to the ball. Throws it inside for Johnson. Johnson centering pass. That one is going to be well defended by the Canes. That's number 19, Toshner. Pass up Mahalik with it. Now Mackey plays this one, and it'll go out of bounds. Mahalik right back up again, and they're going to say substitution coming in for the Spartans.
Coming into the game for the Spartans, number 5, Emma Ferg.
In the game for the Spartans, number 5, Emma Ferg, senior midfielder. As Godowski now has it right about the 50, gives it up to Hervela. She's going to look to go long to Moan. Moan speeds up, makes a grab on that one. Ferg trying to make a play. No, leaves it. McMeekin not able to control that one, as putting that one out of bounds is Mahalik. Once again, for those watching, nice, warm, and cozy at home, you can leave a shout out here in the shout out box below your stream. Let us know who you're cheering for, who you're watching, where you're watching from, and we'll get you on air here. Let everybody know what team you're supporting, who you're cheering for. So this pass back up Spartans now within Moan, goes inside to Johnson. Johnson pass right through, as there's a great look for Mannion, and big save by the Hurricanes keeper. Pass up in the air, Mahalik right off the side of Mannion. Her through pass looking for Anderlich. No, Godowski's there. She's done a really good job of holding on to possession for the Spartans. Pass up to Mannion. Mannion with time over to McMeekin. McMeekin onto the side to the other Mannion. McMeekin right back. Dribbling around a couple. Now she'll play this one back for Godowski. Godowski over to Mueller. Mueller on the right side, right about the 35. Plays this one up for Anna Mannion. Hervla has it right back to Mannion. Now Hervla with it. Mannion, little give and go action. Right-footed shot. Going to be wide right of the mark. There by Hervla. And we're going to have a corner kick coming in here for the Spartans. Up in the air inside, able to get a foot on it was Mannion. Still bouncing as Amelia Mannion tries to get a shot on that one. No, but Godowski able to play this one over to Mueller. Mueller trying to hold the zone or pass inside, looking for Ferg, is going to be blocked as Godowski gets back to maintain control of this one for the Spartans. Now with it is Hervla, back to Godowski. Godowski over to Mueller. Her pass is going to be taken away by the Hurricanes. They're on the rush going back the other way. Trying to keep that one inbounds and play that is the Canes. That's taken away by the Spartans. Now Ferg gets one through to Mannion. Mannion through pass looking for Johnson. That one's taken away. Mannion all over the field here for the Spartans, as we saw her do so well on that basketball squad. As Beckwith plays this one over to the side, as Mackey is just not going to be able to hold that one in the field of play. But she makes a break on that one, sends it back over the 50 to Mahalik of the Spartans. Godowski up to Hervla. She'll send one over to Moan. Moan down the far side. Dribbling with it, and that one's going to be still inbounds. As centering look, looking for Johnson, just scoots through. As Amelia Mannion had it, maybe a little bit of chance to get to that one, just not able to. 71 minutes have gone through here. 70 minutes and 55 seconds to be exact. Goal kick there for the Canes as Mackey puts that one up in the air. Still maintaining possession of it as that's going to be blocked by Mannion. McMeekin has it. And that'll be played out of bounds by number 5 of the Canes, Juliana Lawrence. Pass up for Mackey just goes out of bounds by Beckwith. Pass inside to Johnson. Johnson on the left sideline. Able to keep that one in. Nice move inside. Puts one up in the air as that's going to be grabbed by the keeper. Looks like Johnson thought she went out of bounds with it. But no call there from the referee. Another goal kick here. Out to Amelia Mannion. Over to Hervela. Mueller far side to Moan. Moan through pass to Mannion. Mannion dribbles. Nice dribble move. Centering pass. That one's going to be kicked up in the air and out by number 1 Abby Beckerman. The Canes, Mannion now still on the right side. Centering look. Looking for Johnson. Johnson able to put that one in right off the chest. As Mannion with a great ball inside as Johnson's there to finish it off. And that'll be another goal for the Spartans. Bryn Johnson gets her second of the game and Mannion gets her second assist. Both those assists to Johnson. As you see why she's going to be going on playing at the next level. As the Canes start playing, Grandma from home says, watching from home, Anna and Maya. Bet it's nice, warm, and comfy where you're watching. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. I bet they're going to be glad to hear your support as Mahalik dribbles through. Pass up Decora with it now. Looking for some offense was Eng. But over to Mueller. Mueller on the right side into Hervela. Hervela going to have that taken away. And ball's now with Eng. Nice dribble move through one defender. Almost gets through two. Just loses her footing as Mahalik steps through with a pass. That'll go out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have another substitution here for the Spartans. Number 18, Kate Porter, junior forward / midfield. Throws that one into Hervela over to Godowski. Godowski up to Hervela again. This pass knocked around and back as Mueller's able to control that one up to Moan, but Moan not able to settle that one. Throw in here from the Hurricanes, played by Moan. As Mueller going back the other way. Porter, dribble move inside, gets to her left. That's taken away by number 19 of the Canes. That's Toshner. Now Mannion with it inside to McMeekin. McMeekin going right back to Mannion. She gives chase, gets it down here on the left side. One move off the leg of Mackey. Mahalik tosses this one into McMeekin. Up and Decora has it. Dribble move taken away by McMeekin. And now Godowski has it. 75 minutes have gone through here as Hervela. Time and room. Right foot shot. Huge shot and big block there from number 19, Toshner. In the weather like this, it's going to be real tough That ball will leave a mark as Mannion pass over to McMeekin. Or one touch through. Johnson tries to leave it on a platter for Mannion. But nothing there, and that one's going to be played out of bounds by Mackey of the Canes. Inside, McMeekin over looking for Hervla as she's able to control that one. Pass over to Mannion. Mannion with it goes right back. Hervla, her right-footed shot goes wide left of its mark. And we'll have another goal kick here, Middlesdorf Gatos. But she's not going to be taking that kick. Taking that kick is going to be number 3 of the Canes. Carruthers inside, and giving chase for the Canes was number 4, Beckerman. His right-footed shot by McMeekin, up and wide right. Over the mark, and we have another goal kick for Carruthers. She's taken a lot of them so far here tonight. That one up looking for Mackey is played by Johnson and goes out of bounds. Mannion inside to McMeekin. McMeekin centering pass for Hervla. Now she'll go over to Moan on the far side. Moan up to Mannion. Mannion still able to control that one as of right now. Looking for another assist as Decora has it. Dribble move. Well played there by Mahalik on the defense. As Amelia Mannion goes back to Mueller. Mueller over to Moan. That one's going to be broken up by Eleanor Richardson of the Canes. Tries to get a pass over to Ang. Eventually does as Ang dribbling with it. And Moan able to make a good defensive play. She's been up and down for the Spartans all over the field. Is Mannion middle now with it. Hervla goes right back to Mannion. Mannion inside. She takes a shot with the right foot, and that one's going to go just wide. Good pace there for the Spartans. Good ball control. So we reach 70 minutes gone in our game so far. Goal kick by Carruthers. Up, taken away by Mannion. Mannion centering pass looking for McMeekin inside, and good grab there by Middlesdorf Gatos as we saw a little bit of contact inside. That was Johnson giving chase again up to Decora. Decora moves around one defender, still has it as Mahalik back giving chase, gets it up to Mannion. Mannion dribbling back with it to Godowski. Mahalik now up to Mannion. Mannion inside to McMeekin. McMeekin gets it right back. That comes up to Hervla.
1 minute remaining in the game.
1 minute remaining in our game so far here tonight. Spartans lead 3-0 off a pair of goals from Bryn Johnson and one from Anna Mannion. Mannion has 2 assists as Mackey steps up, and good play there by Mahalik to settle that bouncing ball. Pass over to Richardson. Richardson has that taken away. And now ball up to Moan. Attacking from the far right. She gives a centering pass looking for Mannion. Hits her right in the side. And played out of bounds by Beckerman. Long shot, long goal. Unexpected shot right there, as scoring that goal for the Spartans is going to be number 18, Kate Porter. So Spartans strike late, making this a 4-0 lead for them here at home on senior night.
Hervla from
Excuse me, that was not Porter. That was Hervela from Mannion. Mannion gets her third assist of the night. Hat trick and assist as this ball goes down on the Spartans side.
7, 6, 5,
That was Hervela striking in the final seconds.
1. The last Spartan goal was scored by number 30, Ava Herbola, assisted by number 13, Anna Mannion.
So Mannion gets 3 assists on the night, and Hervela strikes on senior night. That'll be a great memory for her as both teams go get their goalies.
Once again, like to thank our ball chasers.
So final score tonight, 4-0. Spartans win at home on senior night. 2 goals from senior Bryn Johnson, one from senior Anna Mannion, one from senior number 30 Ava Hervela. Assists for Mannion. Mannion had 3 of them. 2 of them to Bryn Johnson, 1 to Hervela, and McMeekin had an assist to Bryn Johnson. So there's our final score here tonight. We're going to run through some of our sponsors here on the iFan Sports Network. And finally, last shout out of the night, Grandma Lulu. Love the play-by-play announcing. Spartan girls are doing a great job once again. Congrats, senior girls. We're glad that they were able to go out on a high note here on senior night. We thank you all for tuning in. My name's Brennan Morrissey. I don't usually do women or girls soccer, so I'm glad that somebody out there liked it. I'd like to thank everybody for listening. We're going to run through our sponsors real quick. Final score tonight was 4-0. Here, Spartans win. Thank you all for listening. For all those who travel, get home safe. For everybody at home, stay warm out there. It's a chilly one here in Superior. It looks to be that way all week. Thank you all again, and we'll talk to you all very soon.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
Babe, what is this?
Oh, just a little inspiration.
When she drops the hint, find the inspiration at Numi Jewelers.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day?
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey.
To oh my word.
Oh my word.
Gophers!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today, a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.